Another video for you guys today, man. I will be going over this video. I did this kind of last week, kind of live on stream. But if you guys really want to see any of the streams, I'll probably be live today. Today is Thursday. I know we're getting some cut content, which is great. It is, I guess it's a Redux version of the card that was. I guess they're doing Reduxes, but see Chris Johnson getting an upgrade. I mean, another card, but it's the same card art. As far as Gardner, I forgot who the other card was. Minka Fitzpatrick. So they're giving us more cards of previous cards, which just kind of lazy to give them new cards and different promo or something that they could actually do. But with this particular video, we will be show you guys a theme team we built and what you guys need to do to build a theme team. I know the game been out since July. It's December, about to be in January. At the time, I wouldn't, and plus I wasn't normally spend the time. I just wasn't going to do it. So if you guys see any of the streams, TikTok, Twitch, everything's in the description box down below. If you guys want to send your team, it will be in the Discord. And I got a special video for you guys a special clip for you guys at the end if you guys stay tuned. So this is currently the squad as of right now. But we went with a Texas themed team, ladies and gentlemen. So is a theme team worth doing? Yes, but it's going to be costly. But as over time, as we doing this, I slowly realized to why it's kind of like this. I kind of came to the realization to why. So if you guys are going to be building a theme team, I think the Rivals promo kind of helped out a lot tremendously for sure. Because they give you times. I mean, I'm so used to playing Madden. I'm so used to pressing triangle. They give you ×5 chemistry. Now, sometimes you might not get that. So just keep that in mind. You might not be able to get ×5 for your particular theme team. Because the Rivals promo is one of like a month. I don't know if your theme team actually got it. So it has to be. That's actually kind of a good question. Is it only that particular team that they're playing for? Or is it just in general? I'm just very curious to know. Okay, so I'm just going to assume I'm not wasted because I barely even have enough coin because I'm broke because of it. So it's gonna cost you 15,000. Okay, so it is only the team that they're currently on. Okay, so that makes more sense. They'll probably have more value. So it kind of helped out tremendously. But it costs 15,000, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. Just to change people chemistries. Now, at first, I might say, damn, it's a lot. Roughly gonna cost you roughly around 750,000 to get to 50 out of 50. With this saves me a whole lot of time and a whole lot of coins. Trust me. So I think you should kind of go off of. I think Texas is just because of that alone, because they have the right tackle and they have the center. Now, same thing I do for Madden for you guys, I do for cut. I'll always recommend lineman. Now, the difference between this one and Madden is if you get a 25, you don't get a +1 speed. You don't. You just get, I think, excelled or whatever. So lineman is kind of always the key when you're always building a theme team, because the backups rarely play. They rarely get on kickoff. So bare minimum, you're getting 5 off the bat. Barely. And I will say this because the way this game is compared to cut, you rarely, because of what I've seen, these older cards are rare, and it's not just 32 teams. It's a lot of teams in college. So, I haven't did my center yet, 'cause I actually just pulled them, so I haven't did them just yet. But mainly linemen. Now the key, and as I told you guys before, the reason why I think the reason why they did this, because you can get any card that's a high overall, would be an LTD or a champion or a hero, and you can simply switch the camp. So once you get your theme team and decide to pick what theme team you want to do, that's basically it. You just got to change the person chemistries. Compared to Madden, unless they get all their 2 chems, you're just kind of screwed. So, tight end, you kind of, I guess, go ahead and see the benefit of actually having a theme team. A boost is 1 through 10, which is actually kind of more, which I don't know why, but it does give you +1 strength, +1 jumping, +1 agility, +1 excel, +1 toughness, +1 strength, +1 jumping, +1 agility, +1 excel, and +1 speed. But in reality, it's going to give you +2 to essentially every single thing. So Jack Valiant gets +2 speed, +4 strength. And keep in mind also, you also have like the spread. You also had a 3-4, 4-3, depending on what it is. So air raid. So depending on what, you can't change this, which I'm surprised you can't, because I think that would for sure also break the game. If you can somehow match this, which if you do, you are a maniac as well. If you somehow was able to get this to sync up with a theme team, you have damn near +4 speed. It's crazy. You can just get lower to hero overall cards. Keep in mind, abilities is kind of a main thing as well. Isaiah Bond, I pulled him to kind of make things a little bit more easier for me, because he is, he played for Texas. So 95 speed, 5'11. So when you, like, for sure a theme team. Now Cam, I actually just pulled him. So Texas as well. Like I said, his car looks really, really, really good. 225 pounds, 96 speed, 94, 96 excel. I'm so used to using another guy that played for Texas. So quarterback. Now, should you guys simply build a theme team? If you're no money spent, unless you have the coinage, I wouldn't go with it if you're no money spent, because that is very, very, very expensive. Yeah, it's going to help out. And the way this game is, and this is the same way as Madden, I would say yes, go for it. But the way cut is compared to MUT is very, very difficult to generate coins, because I was no money spent. I broke it just because of the booster packs. That is the only way. If they didn't have that, trust me, I would not be. I wouldn't build it, because it's so expensive and the cards you need to get. So the only negative thing about this as well, also, is that certain card. I mean, from what I've seen, don't get secondary positions, which is kind of stupid. I'm pretty sure it doesn't count. I mean, like, I still could be wrong. I definitely still could be wrong. But actually, let's go ahead and see right now. Let's see if I just don't have Malachi Moore, and let's just say I just put Ed Reed in the back. Um, I'm curious to know to see if it will actually count. Let's see. Uh, actually, still giving him the boost. Okay, so all right. I guess it's not the end of the world, so I guess you still can kind of get the boost. So okay, then that's actually not kind of bad then. So backups, especially on defense. Now, keep in mind when it comes to your offense, your running backs, fullbacks, receivers, tight ends, your backup linebackers, and your backup DBs, they will get in on kickoff. So if you happen to have some lower overalls, it's cheaper to get the golds or whatever, because these guys, some of them guys you can get for like maybe about 2-3K compared to 15,000 coins. Trust me, they will save yourself a lot more time if you do that, if you go that direction. I had got one of the tight ends. I think he was like maybe about 8K compared to 15,000. Save myself some coins to go elsewhere. But it does definitely make a difference, because you can kind of see it does push this to a point, because not that many people are going to be running things. When you look at it, they'll say, "Damn, 15,000." As you slow, I would slowly do it if you are no money spent, but I wouldn't just outright do it right now. Like, I wouldn't just continue to get your budget cards, the good cards if you can. Take advantage of free cards, but that's the one thing that it's like, as I was thinking over time, like, I see why they did it. Now, if they what they should honestly do, to make things a little bit more easier, because I really don't have no lower overall cards as my main players. Let's just say, for example, okay, he's an 89, right? I think the price to change his chemistries shouldn't be 15K. Now, the champions or LTDs, you make it leave at 15K. But some of the lower overall cards make it just a little bit more cheaper. With that regard, because at that point it's really expensive. They don't even play sometimes. The only thing they really don't get action in is just really on kickoff. Now, let's just say wear and tear is in effect. Your backups will be necessarily needed at that point in time. Then yes. Now, punters, kickers. I mean, I chain the chemistry. I mean, not that many. It's different from NFL. They rarely going to get, like, it's going to be very, very rare. So, strategies as well. It doesn't count if you use playbooks in their uniforms. I could be wrong, but I believe, actually, I think about 51 out of, well, I'm technically 50. I don't think I changed anything. So let's just say I will go to you. Let's see if I go to there. Will they change it? Okay, so it doesn't actually have an effect. So in reality, it doesn't actually boost, which in Madden they did at one point, but the last 2 years they haven't did it. The coaches, the stadiums, so that essentially hasn't changed as much. There's no strategy items as well to give you like a ×2, ×3, like they also do in Madden. But I just want to show you guys. I went ahead and built myself a theme team. Now it's going to be. I'm set for the rest of the season of Madden NCAA, because that ate up majority of my coins. So I have a few golds or whatever, obviously free cards. But this Xavier, he was already a demon at 93, and not that many cards come close to him. But now he's 95. He's even better. So I do believe this is definitely going to be the move. If you guys are going, if you have the coins, definitely do it. Definitely for sure do it, because you can definitely see the more benefit of your cards. But um. That's what I guess I can say. I kind of like it, because any card I get now can fit my theme team and definitely be beneficial. So, yes, you love to get people who are already on the team, but if not, if you have the coinage, and that's the beauty of people grinding out the game, that's what you're kind of going to need to do. So let me know in the caption down below if you guys happen to build a thing team or if you guys are going to be playing it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I'm out, y'all. Peace.